Really
Has life changed since Idol? Is it any less crazy?
Yeah.
Probably somewhat less crazy than when you were actually on Idol, but in the
It's
immediate
definitely,
aftermath?
yeah, it's definitely less crazy in the sense that, you know, right after you come off the show, it's just this whirlwind of, you know, you go from, 1 week to literally, a month from, working, your job and doing your thing to months later being on, Larry King and talking to him, and like I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this
Why is there a giant praying mantis human being
Right.
hunched over?
Right.
What was with those braces?
Yeah, I'm just like, wow, like, and the process is so intense, and it's, you go from, a very minimal amount of people knowing who you are,
Yeah.
to all of a sudden the world voting for you, and
Yeah.
you got all these fans, and you don't want to let them down, and, so it changed that. I mean, it's allowed me to do what I love for a living, which is, it doesn't get better than that, but, what's been really great is since the show, the fans have stuck with me, and and to be making new fans, but also having the fans that have always been there, and really for the past year or so when I've been working on this album, the ones that were the fuel for this engine. I mean, to be able to have all this support and see, like, you know what, I'm doing the right things here, and it just feels good to know that they were all kind of almost waiting for this record.
Yeah, and I guess you can kind of identify who the real fans are, who really appreciate your work.
You know what,
and who are the 5-minute people who just thought you were cool for a brief moment.
Well,
here's the
thing. When it comes to fans, I think there's, American Idol is television. It's television, and you're on the show and you're exposed to a lot of people, and people are going to become fans, and people move on to other things, and there's, that's the world we live in. But anybody that's a fan, anyone that listens to my music, or is just into it at all, I appreciate it all, because truthfully, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for fans and people that listen to the music, or even people that support platforms like Idol, or just music in general, like maybe you're not, you didn't vote for, I don't know, it doesn't matter. As long as you're supporting the music, I think that's what keeps music alive. And
Sure.
None of us would have a career in the music industry if there weren't fans.
Yep.
So
it's a cliche, but it's true.
I mean, it's very true.